today. We are going to Wheeler's, and Wheeler's is right behind me and all around me. It is a huge sugar bush, which doesn't mean like cane sugar, it means maple sugar. They have 20,000 maple trees that they tap every single year on over 700 acres to produce a bajillion million trillions maple syrups. And we're gonna go and we're gonna eat there, and then we're gonna go to the Maple Syrup Museum and see all the other things here, and they even have a playground. So come on, let's go have the maple syrup.
Would you like a piece of maple candy?
You have
Ryan?
a piece of maple candy?
I have a piece of maple candy, Ryan. That's what Papas are for. Ooh, look at the maple candy. Isn't that a huge piece?
Do you want it? Oh, sorry, you're not here. I'll just have to eat yours for you. And the rest of them.
No!
Look what's behind me. Do you see those giant containers? Guess what they have in them?
What do they have in them?
Maple syrup.
No!
So what we need to do is get lots of bathtubs and come over here and fill them up with maple syrup and bring them home.
But what if we just hooked them up to like a trailer and drove them home?
Oh my goodness, that's a great idea.
Yay!
Where's the trailer?
Oh.
How about this?
Oh, that's a trailer. But it's kind of old.
Okay, if you have a trailer, can you please bring it here in the next 10 minutes and we'll take those away?
Okay.
I'll wait now.
Okay.
Hello, how are you? Look, I made friends. They're llamas. You want some food? Want some food? Yes, you do. You're good? I don't know why they like to eat hay. It doesn't taste very good to me. They seem to like it. I think that some people should get haircuts like that. It
Like
looks
you?
super silly.
Should you get a haircut like that, Ryan?
No,
Yes, I think you should.
no.
Don't forget to do what it says. You're supposed to wash your hands after you've pet the animals.
With maple syrup.
No, with water.
I want the puppy though.
Who's that, Ryan?
This is a giant sheep. And this is Uncle Dragon.
Hello, Uncle Dragon.
Hello, everybody.
So is the sheep really that giant, or is it just that he hasn't been shorn this year?
He has lots of hair, of fuzzy wool.
Oh, he's beautiful.
How big they are. Run over to see the horses. There they are. Hello. Hi. The pony let me pet him. So this is the museum here at Wheeler's, and there are so many maple syrupy things. Look at this, there's a giant pot where they used to boil maple syrup. There's all kinds of different things. There's pans and pots and an old place where they had maple syrup, and there are so many buckets. I'll show you the buckets in a few minutes, but it's just amazing. Now I'm hungry again for maple syrup. But look at all the jugs here. You can fill them all with maple syrup. Of course, with me, they wouldn't be filled for long.
Have you had any maple syrup today?
Only that much.
Only that much. What did you have with your maple syrup?
I had pancakes and sausages and French toast and baked beans and then just regular syrup.
That's right.
Are you okay while I go
Yeah.
there? Yeah. Go around, I'll bring it down.
So right here you can see these are all maple syrup serving jugs. The really neat thing about these is way back when the Europeans were here and all of the native peoples were the only ones that knew how to do the maple syrup, what would happen is the Europeans would trade with the First Nations people to get maple sugar, and then they bring it all the way back to Europe with them, and then they dissolve it in water and put it in these fancy jugs to be served, and a lot of aristocrats did it and people, and it was considered a delicious, tasty sweet.
And you
it's-
like it still?
And here we have all the things. What you do is just like when you get a shot with the maple syrup, you give with the trees, you put these little things in, and then the sap drips out of it during only 4 to 6 weeks during the year. And then you get to boil that and boil that and boil that and boil that and boil that. So 20 buckets makes 1 bucket of maple syrup. It's 20 buckets of sap. And some people like to make all kinds of sugar candies. So they had all these molds here. People and snowmen and seashells. You wouldn't normally think that seashells tasted so good, but when they're maple syrup, they taste amazing. Even better than chocolate.
Oh, even better than chocolate?
Right here, you'll go along sometimes, and now it's a lot of times they have hoses that go on the trees after the taps, but they always used to, and some places still do, have buckets that hang on the trees. And these are all different types of buckets for the trees. And then you get to go out by horse-drawn sleigh and empty the buckets into a bigger tin, and then you go back and you boil it. Bye-bye.
Oh.
So right here, this is a museum here at the Maple Place, but nothing in here has to do with maple. Everything in here has to do with all kinds of farming things. So like this is a washer machine, and over here, look at this. This is what settlers used to use. All kinds of different tools. You're not allowed to touch though, because if you touched, then that would be bad.
Yes.
And this, did you know that doggies even had to help on farms, not just watching sheep? But they also, this is a doggy treadmill. The dog would go there and they would make power, and so they would have things happen. So doggies even got to be on treadmills, not just people's. And over here, that huge one is a horsey one. Yeah, so see, a horsey would go right up here and would go walk, 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 and make the stuff move. And there's all kinds of things else in this place. You see all of them back there? There's tools and axes which are sharp, which little boys shouldn't use. And it's really neat. But now we get to go on the playground.
Yay! Do you like the playground, Ryan?
Yeah, because I like slides and swings and fun things.
I think we have all of those. Yay!
Swing.
Let's go.
We're at the playground, and look at the slide. Whoa! Do you want to come with us?
Are you going to do that again?
Let's go on the slide together.
Yay!
Up the hill to the slide. And into the slide. Are you ready? Let's go. Whoa! That was such fun. We found swings.
Yay!
And you can go higher and higher. But do you know what the best way to get higher is?
What's that?
With a push.
A push? Do you think Uncle Dragon or someone would push you?
Maybe.
If you're really good,
I'm always good. I always behave.
well, you behave. Yes. Is Uncle Dragon pushing you now, Ryan?
Yes. And higher.
Woohoo!
And higher.
Oh my gosh! Ah! Ah! It's kind of scary, Ryan. Isn't that about high enough?
Yeah, he can't reach me now.
I can reach you, but I risk getting my head clogged with your feet.
That's right.
Well, I hope you had a good time at Wheeler's, because I had a great time. And this is their sign. If you're ever looking for good maple syrup, you can always come here. But always, if you're in the grocery store and you're looking for maple syrup, make sure it's 100% real maple syrup, because the Aunt Jemima and things are all lies.
Lies.
Okay. Have a great day. Hugs.
Bye-bye, Ryan.